Okay, hello YouTube. Today we're just going to take a look at the Windows 10 technical preview, and yes, I'm using Cam Studio. The Bandicam website is down, and I don't know what has happened to them. I haven't found anything about it. I can't even, I don't know. It's really weird. It's just, disappeared off the web. I'm not getting any sort of error, and I'm not getting a DNS error. I'm just getting, there's nothing there. It's just not, it's weird. I just can't reach it. But, Cam Studio has gotten better. I have to say, since I did my Windows 95 video, it is a lot better. At least I think it is. I could just, when I was much younger, have missed a ton of the features, but, first of all, I'm holding a microphone and it's about to make my arm really tired. Okay. The first thing you may notice is this ridiculous incompatibility with Chrome. I mean, look at this. I mean, what is this junk? What is this thing? Yeah. I mean, and then it gets even, it grows. I don't even understand what's going on. And when I try to open Chrome, it just crashes most of the time. So I've been using Internet Explorer, which actually obeys the rules now. You'd be surprised. And just to prove to you, WinVer version 6.4, the Windows Technical Preview operating system and its user interface are protected by trademark and other pending or existing intellectual property rights in the United States and other countries or regions. Evaluation copy. And don't worry, you can spam an email address all the heck you want. I already get enough spam email with that address as it is, and it's a Microsoft account, so who cares? But then again, you know, Microsoft's website has some stupid issues anyway, so I might ought to just block that email address out, just so that it doesn't get hacked. But, you know. Anyway, you'll notice they're kind of in the process of redesigning the interface to a greater extent, as you can see. All of the generic USB device icons are Metro-like, while the hard disk drive and DVD drives are normal. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can't see it because this isn't like an OEM disc. I don't think it can anyway. Yeah, it doesn't show the manufacturer information, but I may have pulled this screen up in the past when I used Windows 7 on this machine. These are the specs, and this is my desktop PC. I haven't used it in a while. I have a 250 gig notebook hard disk in there. Haven't tried any games on this yet, although LDSO uploaded a video wondering if Tron 2.0 would work on this preview. I haven't watched all of it yet, but it may or may not. First of all, I don't know what any of these are. There's the OneDrive, Hangouts, stuff like that. But one thing you'll notice, there's a search thing here, which is kind of interesting, actually. I haven't really used it yet, but let's type in shell32.dll. Searches the web, it looks like, but yeah, see. But, and then there's this new task view, which basically does, it's spaces, basically. It's just a spaces ripoff. Or, at this point, it's called mission control, isn't it? I think it is. And you can also consider it, also a ripoff of, is it Compiz? The part of Linux that gives it the multiple desktops thing, but as you can see here, I can have home window over here Then I can open the task view and go over here and open Internet Explorer and go to Google. And like I can actually go to YouTube here. I just typed in YouTube without the .com. That was brilliant. Team Mesalanius. Okay, that was weird. No, I still can't type. Oh, now whoa. That was weird. Alright. Team Mesalanius. There it is. And like we can go over here and like start up a video. Just pretend we're watching this video. And we can pause it. And then go over here, click home. And when I clicked home, as you can see, it just switched desktops entirely. And if I open task view, it's got more than one here. But if I were to close this whole desktop, then it actually moves home to the other thing. So, nifty. But that's not even the biggest change yet. Those are just small changes. Oh, and if you're wondering, Windows themes, exactly the same. And this sync theme is from a computer at my mom's office, so it's the reason it says Lenovo when it's a gateway computer. Oh, and this is nice. The 3D text screensaver, I don't even know if you can see that, but it says Windows Technical Per. It won't fit the whole thing. But anyway. So, as you can see here, I don't have the charms bar. Like, I just can't use it. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't exist. How do I get to the start screen? The answer is, you don't. Yes, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment that Microsoft steps up their game and figures out what the heck people are actually asking for. Unpin Chrome, why is it here? Unpin from start. And actually, it's just like the normal one. Like, you can resize, uninstall apps and whatnot. But say Microsoft Minesweeper. Want to start that? We can. And it runs in a window. You can switch it back to the normal start screen view, but it's really buggy because of the fact that you can't use the charms bar. Although I just now noticed something very interesting. I don't guess I've ever tried to split a screen with Minesweeper, but from what it looks like, if you're running Windows 8, you could actually put Minesweeper on the left of the screen and play it with the page or something over here. And because, as you can see, the menu is shrunk down like it was designed to be able to do this. But if I maximize it, then it gets the normal size. Kind of interesting. But of course, when I'm showing off any system, I've got to play Minesweeper. Because, as you could tell, back in my Windows 2000 computer, or Pentium 1 running Windows 2000 video I made a few days ago, you could see that I played Minesweeper during that video. Thing is, when you get a thing like this, which I haven't had happen in a while, actually, there's no way of knowing which one is a mine. Like, you go in blindly. Although, if both of these are touching it, that doesn't necessarily mean that. See, it just takes me a very long time to figure it out, and sometimes there isn't really a way to figure it out. Like, you just, oh. Oh. Well. I hope my video's okay. I think that was a hard disk, error that I just heard. This hard disk has been knocked around like crazy. It's just been sitting on a desk for a while, so it could actually very well be dying. That was interesting. If it's still touching it there, then what am I doing? That was like the dumbest. I was like way overthinking it. And there's my Xbox 360 avatar. That hasn't worked in a while. It just suddenly started working again. Oh yeah, add me on Xbox Live. Why not? Oops, I accidentally opened the Games app. And yeah, you can run apps in full screen, but again, it's a little buggy. But if you go up there to those three dots and go to settings, and you get this. Because of course, you always had that. And so, yeah. Let's turn the sound effects volume down some. Why not? Ugh. There we go. And so I'm sure there's a lot more things like under the hood that have been changed that I don't know about. It comes with Windows PowerShell. For like the first time ever, I think. This was not an update for the first time, I'm pretty sure. It might have come with 8.1 and 8, and it might just come with Pro builds, but as far as I know, this is the first version of Windows to come with PowerShell. Of course, there was a PowerShell for even XP, but you had to install it separate. Scan. That's a nice name for a program. Where was that? Scan. Scan. Weather Windows feedback. That's a neat thing. See, it'll randomly have a Windows 8 style notification box up here in this area. And you'll click it, and it will pull up a whole other app that you can use to provide feedback on the preview version of Windows. So that's a pretty nifty feature. And yeah, there's no way to get to the start screen right now. But if I wanted to, I'm not going to do it right now because it involves restarting the computer. If I uncheck this box and hit apply, then I'll restart the computer, and it will have the normal start screen look. But again, buggy, no charms bar. That may have been fixed in the latest update. There was like a 30 meg download for an update or something. But I haven't tried it since then. Oh, and touch keyboard. Touch keyboard changed? Haven't looked at it. Nope. Yeah. So, not a whole lot different. Still uses the Windows 8 sounds, although that may change because people are actually complaining to Microsoft because there were no extra sound schemes in Windows 8. And, I mean, it still has Windows background and foreground for all the air sounds. But one thing that I don't know if you guys knew, I didn't add a single one of these, but if you look closely, like those are still there. The arrow sounds are in Windows 8, and they're just not set by default. So if you really want the arrow sounds, you can set them back that way. As a matter of fact, they were the sounds in the release preview. For those of you who don't know, the background and foreground things hadn't been put in yet, and a lot of the proprietary Windows 8 sounds were completely different in the release preview. Some of them I liked better, but you know. I think I've rambled on long enough. Okay, Game Studio, what are you doing? Game Studio? There we go, that was weird. This video has gone on for 15 minutes, and I really haven't even been saying very much, so, you know. Alright. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, I just noticed something as I was about to start copying the video file. And it was because I was starting to copy the video file. This has actually been improved some. So, I'll put it over on the right. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I did it in the wrong order. I'll go ahead and pull up this PC. Okay, this mouse is starting to die. This mouse is from 2005, I want to say. Came with the green computer. So it's quite old. So I'll go over here. I'll select my flash drive. Which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, there's this PC, and then any removable drive. Well, first you didn't notice it didn't have a removable drive in. But then any removable drive has its own whole section to the sidebar. You don't even have to go into this PC. So kind of cool. And I think I just turned my speakers off with my knee. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. I do that a lot, actually. The power button is on the top of the subwoofer. Kind of ridiculous, right? Anyway, so I'll go ahead and go to videos, and here they are. So I'll go ahead and do that. Like good old Windows 7, you know, and 8, of course. But nothing is different, really, about this, except for this. It automatically does this, so you can just click a window to show up on the other side. Oops, I don't know what I did. It's not working now. It's scared. Oh, when I clicked off of it, that was weird. When I clicked off of it, it went away. Okay, so if you don't really want to put another window on the side, you can just click off of it and you're good. Okay. So, yeah. And I don't know if the copy dialog is any different, but I mean, that's just a subtle change that you can see for yourself. As for downloading this, go to insider.windows.com. And just to show you, insider.windows.com. Typing with one hand. You click join now. And oh, I was apparently it just remembered me. So when I click join now, it didn't even ask me anything. So you click join now, it'll ask you a few things, sign in. It will give you a license agreement stating that it's a beta and it's gonna be buggy. That's basically what it's saying. And also disclosed in the license agreement, I'm saying this because I know there's people out there who would not be okay with this. You must be connected to the internet and you must sign in with a Microsoft account. I don't think it's really going to be that way when it's released. But for now, that's how it is, and it will always automatically send usage data back to Microsoft. Like, it's not an option to not. That way they can improve it and stuff like that. So then you go to install technical preview, and of course, since I'm already on it, it doesn't even, like, it doesn't really give me the download page. But if I go to get the ISO files, then they're around here, and it's got the product key right here, which you don't even have to enter. I don't even know what's up with that. You can download 32 or 64-bit, and you can also download Enterprise. I don't know what's different about that when you download the. You don't even have to have like any sort of business identification when you download the preview. I don't think, but I haven't really tried it. Of course, from what I understand, if you download the full version of Windows Enterprise, well, not download. If you buy the full version of Windows Enterprise, you have to buy it in bulk, and you have to have like a registered tax ID number and all this other weird junk that I don't even understand. So, yeah. And also notice that it goes Windows 8.1, Windows 10. Doesn't make sense. But, I mean, don't even try to question it because Xbox number 1, Xbox 360, Xbox the word 1. I mean, really. Because flip logic. Okay. Anyway. That's really all. This really is it now. I don't have anything else to say, pretty much. My throat's dry. Starting to make ridiculous mistakes when I'm talking. And I need a drink of my pop. So, for real this time, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And I might actually make a future video checking out how games run on it. Although I don't know yet if I'll do that. But, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know. I just simply don't even know anymore. It's just how it works, okay? It's just how it works. And this time I really did turn my speakers off with my knee. Alright. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. That's the third time I've said that, isn't it? Okay, bye. Okay, to make another follow-up video, I noticed something really weird. As you can tell, I'm actually copying the first clip of the video. Now, if I were to go ahead and pull up, say, the folder that the other clip of the video is in, and I copy this straight over, and I click copy here, it doesn't do anything. Like, that function is broken. Oops, I clicked move. Oh, move doesn't work either. Okay, so that shell extension just doesn't work. But if I click copy up here, and I click paste over here, then it works. I haven't actually tried the context menu yet, but I'm sure the context menu works. But I can't, like, I actually haven't tried copy to either. That could work. But, I mean, what's up with that? Like, I've never, like, that's like, that makes the system almost unusable, because I, like, do that constantly. Although with the, Microsoft Office style ribbon interface up here, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, you can deal with it in that case. So, I mean, what is up with that? What is up with that? I mean, that's just plain weird. Absolutely weird. I don't, like, I don't know any words to express my confusion right now. Like, how do you do that? How do you just totally break a fundamental function like that? Regardless, I'm going to say this a fourth time. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.